Hi, I'm Archery, and this week I'm keeping you right here in central Indiana for the most sought-after game animal on the North American continent, the white-tailed deer. So pull up a chair and enjoy the show. I just happened to be out driving around the area which I'm getting ready to hunt starting next weekend, and I saw that the resident farmer's got the combine out. He's starting to cut the corn. So I'm going to hit him up. I'm going to see if I can't hitch a ride with him and go on a white-tailed deer pre-scouting expedition. It's very important for us to keep in contact with the farmers. These are the guys that live out here, that work out here all the time, and they can help lead you or point you in the right direction as far as stand location or stand placement before the year. As a matter of fact, he's coming right now, so I'm going to see if I can't hitch a ride with him and see if we can't spot some whitetails. And if not, I'm going to at least hit him up for some information and see where he's been seeing all the biggest bucks this year. Here he comes right now. I'm going to go ahead and try to get his attention. How you doing, Daddy?
Good, hey, you looking for a ride?
Yeah, you mind if I join you today?
Hey, come on in.
All right, we'll see if we can't see some whitetails.
Hopefully we can.
All right. Yeah, I've never been in one of these before. These are pretty nice, aren't they? Air conditioned and everything.
Oh yeah, keeps you out of the dust.
All right. But Danny, the other day when you guys were cutting beans, did you jump any deer up?
Yeah, along about dusk, back in the corner of the field we were cutting, there was 5 does come out.
5 does?
By the time we got done.
All right. Well, maybe we'll kick something up today here, and if not, at least I got to get out and see what the terrain looks like this year. It looks like it's a little dry. You haven't had much rain this year.
It's been, I think we only had 3/4 of an inch of rain the month of September here.
Wow.
Looks like they say it's going to be about the 7th driest September on record.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys cutting the corn this early.
I think this is about the earliest we've ever done any corn, and the moisture content on the corn is around 15%, which is, that's dry.
Yeah.
Normally you don't get that till the end of October.
Well, it's not going to offend us. I'll tell you right now that the corn being gone, it gives them that much less of a place to hide. So.
That's right. It gets them out in the open for you.
That's right. They're going to have to stay into the woods and the creek beds, and that's where we set our stands up, so we'll have a better chance, it sounds like, this year. So we'll see how that plays out for us. You know, I've been approached by a lot of guys before wanting to be on the pro staff. And, everybody wants to be on the pro staff till they figure out how much hard work it is and building stands and pulling weeds from the food plots and all that. But I'd never once been approached by a female wanting to join the pro staff. So when it finally happened, the cameraman was right there with her. We took her down to the outdoorsman to pick out her first bow. We were there when she took her first shot, and we've been following her around ever since.
Shot your first arrow. Okay.
Sick of shooting targets. That was the first opportunity I had to get a shot out. I put my red pen right behind his shoulder, and as soon as I released my trigger, I knew the string hit my arm guard. It was an exciting hunt. I'm not disappointed. I'm just looking forward to next time.
Got something coming down the fence line there, Greg.
I can see it.
About 300 yards off, but it's coming this way. Anytime. No. No. Did you get him?
Man, that is a big deer.
Greg.
He just dropped on that field. I cannot believe it.
He is huge.
Thursday morning at 9:40. We've been out for about an hour. We were gonna go out early today, but it was too raining. But I'm staying out all day. This is the 15th time I've been out with Archery Eddie. I'll tell you what, he works with you. He'll put you on a deer. We've seen several whitetails so far this year. Possible shooter the other day, but we're holding off for the big one. Temperatures are absolutely perfect. We got a nice, about a 5 to 7 mile an hour wind. We got gray skies. It's cooled off quite a bit. We did a rattle when we first came in. Had a little trouble with the camera, but we got it working now. There's no man with endurance like the one who sells insurance. And today, I'm gonna smoke one. So, Mark Wagner, be ready to pay me $50, big boy. I'll tell you what, no sooner did I tell you I was going to get one than Eddie spotted him coming out of here. I think it was that same 6-point that we had a limb with last year. Brought him in, and I took the shot, and my arrow hit a limb. You could see it on the video. It just deflected it right up. Man, that's why they bow hunting's hard, but I cannot believe that arrow hit a limb. I was on him. That would have been a kill shot for sure. It was absolutely one I would have shot at in a heartbeat. I really think that's the same one from last year. That's number 3 buck. And I've been happy to take him, but there's 2 more that are bigger than that out there. I believe they might be moving now. That buck was on its own. I do not think I scared it with the arrow. I don't think he heard it. I don't think he jumped. He didn't take off. So we'll come back later and get him. We'll get him for sure. That buck will be back. I'll get him.
One of the neat things about being a guide is I get to see a lot of the same faces over and over again. From year to year, a lot of my clients come back on a repeat basis, and that makes me feel good knowing that they've had a good time and that they remember you the following season. Greg, congratulations. Nice trophy buck today.
Absolutely.
What?
Quick.
Very quick, 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Absolutely. We slipped in, put our stands up, got up in there, and I kept looking around. You were giving me some direction, and I kept hearing you snap your fingers, a whistle. I looked at you, and I saw the movement. Those HTS products just brought them right in like a string.
Today we used HTS whitetail gland. I put on a licking branch above my mock scrape this morning before daylight. And then down the primary trail, I walked down about 30 yards and just poured, right out of the bottle, just poured a line of HTS whitetail doe and heat, all in about 30 yards, and did some rattling right there at daybreak. And about a half hour later, this buck started working through the field. I could see him smelling the air. I knew he was coming. I kept trying to get Greg's attention. It took about 10 minutes to get his attention there, but he finally saw him and come right in down that trail. He stopped right at the mock scrape there that I had made a couple days ago, and Greg made a decent shot on him there. And
Eddie spends a lot of time with my kids, and we do waterfowl hunts, turkey hunts, fishing trips. I got 3 children, and he does a good job with them. And we're right out of the gate. We're going to go have some breakfast and sit back and live the good life.
well, there's nothing like watching a youngster take his first whitetail. Bowmasters is a client of mine that I helped go put through the hunter education course. He passed the examination, got his card, and we took him out for a hunt, and I was just happy to be a part of his first whitetail experience. And I'm out today with a special guest. His name's Bowmasters. He's not had the opportunity to shoot a deer yet, and hopefully today will be his first deer. We need to watch this fence line here, okay? A lot of times they'll come down this fence line, or they'll come down this lane here, sometimes even out of this thicket behind us. So.
Good job, man.
What a rush, man. You just feel the tingle in your legs.
I feel it right now.
That's Bowmaster's first deer there. Out of nowhere. We've been sitting here for about an hour and a half. Not much going on. He just told me a couple minutes ago, I don't think we're gonna get nothing today. About 2 minutes later, I heard something. I heard water splashing. I looked to my left, and right out of this creek bed, here comes this beautiful doe, man. Nice, mature doe. Coming right down the creek, and it kind of caught us off guard. But Bo, I'm real proud of you. You did a good job. You made a great shot on her. Well, that's all for this week. I'd like to take the time to thank all of our sponsors for making all this possible, as well as thank God for giving us the United States of America in which to live, where we can enjoy the freedom of the outdoor sports. I'd also like to thank the men and women of the United States military who are out there defending those freedoms. I'm Archery, and until next week, God bless you all.